Hi, okay, more fraction routines using Cuisenaire rods. This time I'm going to be combining multiples of unit fractions to name fractions. And so here I'm going to say if that fraction, if that rod is equal to 1 whole, then what's the value of the red rod? And I want kids, of course, to compare them and say, oh, this is 1/3, and then give their reasoning. I'm not going to put it in here just to shorten the video. But then what value is this? And I'm going to say, oh, that's 2/3. And then I want them to say, because 2 1/3 pieces combined makes 2/3. So in this case, it might be useful for you to actually write on the blocks. This one has a value of 1/3, and this one has a value of 1/3. And when I add them together, that's 2/3. Now, I understand your reticence to write on blocks, but still, you can erase them, and that's what we'll do. Okay. Now, the next thing that I want to look at is the next step here. So what is the value of this purple one? The problem with trying to figure out the value of the purple one compared to the green one is that the purple one doesn't, well, it's not an even multiple of the green one. And so kids are going to get stuck here. Like, I don't know what to do now. And so what they need to do is to go to a smaller piece, a piece that is both an even multiple of the purple and also an even multiple of the green. In other words, oh, so now I'm going to use this kind of intermediate piece to say, oh, this is equal to, this piece right here is equal to 1/3. So this piece must be equal to 2/3. And of course, you have to give your reasoning. This step is really difficult. So this step, using the intermediate piece to go between those two, is going to be a big conceptual step. There's more than one way to do it, by the way. If this is equal to 1 whole, if that's equal to 1 whole, and I want to know what is this value, then I could use an intermediate step that looks like this and say, oh, I could be using the white ones and saying, oh, look, that one, the white one then has a value of 1/6. And if that's the case, then I could say that this is equal to 4/6. So here I'm using the intermediate value of 1/6 and saying this is equal to 4/6. Now, of course, what you want students to recognize is that if I'm looking at the purple one as 4/6, or if I'm looking at the purple one as 2/3, so using this intermediate value, I would say that this one is equal to 2/3, and here I would say it's equal to 4/6. That's a really powerful way for us to say, oh, so we really want to say that 2/3 is the same as 4/6. And of course, you would use the terminology of equivalent fraction there. Okay.